Okay, hi guys, this is my vlog. This is actually my second attempt at doing this because the first time I felt like the camera was aimed up at me and um, I felt like you could see at my nostrils the entire time, so that's a little gross. But anyway, I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never done this before, and if my eyes are all over the place, I apologize. I had to put a little sticker like this near the camera because I have a really bad habit of looking at the screen and not the camera. And I'm sorry about the lights and the fact that I look blue. Um, I'm using the webcam that's on my laptop and not the actual real camera, which as you can see I tried this one too. I really couldn't get the lights correct on this one. I really don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I've had a lot of fun reading or watching, I guess, other people's vlogs out there, hearing the accents and everything. So I thought I would do one too. I'm not sure how much I've mentioned it, but I lived in Kentucky for most of my life. Shortly after I got married, I moved to Charleston, South Carolina for about a year and a half, and then moved to Connecticut for about 3.5 years. So I think moving around and mostly living up there sort of neutralized my accent a little bit. I don't really think I had that bad of an accent to start with, but living up there, I had to really watch a little bit of what I said. I had a job where I did a lot of public speaking, and sometimes I would see people give me a weird look. They definitely said some strange things, or in strange ways, I guess I should say. But anyway, I'm going to do the list of words now. I'm sorry if I have to look at my paper. If you haven't seen this, or for those of you that haven't, I'll put the words underneath the video. But here goes. Ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, toilet. I don't know why when I smile when I say that. I did last time too. Like I'm embarrassed. New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, which isn't entirely true. Sometimes I say coupon, so I guess I read it as coupon, but sometimes it comes out differently. Mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and caught. C-A-U-G-H-T, not C-O-T. So those are the words, and then there are some questions too, but I'm going to have to look at my screen, so bear with me. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I'm actually going to admit I never did this. I was sort of naive in high school and college and didn't really do a lot of crazy things, but it was called TPing. What is the bug that when you touch it curls into a ball? I have to say that I really didn't hear this a lot growing up. I've heard both words on these videos now, and I know that in real life, growing up, I had heard both of these words. Probably heard roly-poly more often than potato bug, but I honestly, I don't know if I've ever really even said that. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I always say Sprite because that's what I drink. I probably used to say Coke a lot because I used to drink Coke. But growing up in my family, we always just said pop, and that's what my parents still say. What do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. We've always called them that. What do you say to address a group of people? Like I said, I lived away, and living in the north, I tried very, very hard not to say the word y'all. Mostly because people would make fun of me if I said that. So I don't really now, I really don't say that very often. I probably just say hey everyone or hey everybody or something like that. Or just hello, gesture. But I really, really don't say y'all that much. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? A granddaddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? I have 3 living grandparents, and they are my nanny, papa, and granny. My other grandfather, who passed away last February, I called him papa as well. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I've always called it a shopping cart. Sometimes I say buggy, but not very often. I've really gotten a kick out of hearing what people say that they call this. I've heard cart, buggy, basket. But the reason I've gotten a kick out of it is because in Connecticut, in New England, they call it a carriage, like a baby carriage. And I always thought that was so weird. And I think once, a long time ago, I think I did this, I'm not sure, but I actually took a picture at the grocery store of the cart return, which is what I would call it, in the parking lot. It said, carriage return. Please return carriages here. Carriage? You put your, I would never put my groceries in a carriage. I thought that was so weird. But needless to say, that's not a word I picked up on saying. Sorry, that was a long explanation. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I don't call it anything. I had never really heard any of the expressions that people have said to answer this question. So I really don't know. And what is the thing you change the TV channel with? I've always called it a remote. I'm pretty sure that's what my family has always called it. I've heard people say clicker. I've heard people say changer. But that's really about it. I've just called it a remote control. So that's all the questions and all of the words. I hope you guys enjoyed this. The real challenge is going to be to see if I even know how to edit this to take out the parts where I look really stupid, or upload it. I guess we'll see how that goes. But I look forward to reading your comments. I've had a really fun time watching your videos, and maybe we'll do some things more like this in future. So you guys have a good night, and leave me some love.